Right, so I just got to the farm and they told me that a tree's fallen over, and I'm like, okay, what tree is it? It's this massive willow tree that has been growing next to the pond for, I don't know, could be 40, 50, 60 years old maybe. Big tree, lot of big branches. And it was very windy last night. It's still a little bit windy now. There it is. Hello there. So some of them live in that house, some of them maybe live in that house. Hello there. That's Gary. So there's the main duck house. We just moved that there yesterday. There's a little duck house there. I think a few of them live in there. And this is the big flipping tree. It's obviously quite rotten to the core, isn't it? Nest box, undamaged by the look of it. That one's undamaged. It's been a long time since I've cut anything up that was anything like this big. Oh man, it's fallen on my fence as well. We just put a new fence around this duck enclosure. It's fallen on that. It doesn't look too bad actually. That might just pull back up.
I can't believe how little damage it did. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I was looking at this last week, thinking, I wouldn't want that to fall on the ducks if it came off.
Yeah, it's clearly showing signs of not being a well tree, isn't it?
Have you cut willow down before?
I've cut a lot of sallow, which I think is similar, but never anything. It's not this kind of big.
See that stuff there?
The oily stuff?
Yeah. That's salicylic acid, which is basically what aspirin is.
Ah, yeah. I've heard
So
this thing's got medicinal
this
qualities.
is incredibly healing, all this.
Let's get this one out of here.
You might find
Yeah.
a squash mallard under there.
Oh.
So don't put it on.
I think what I'm going to try and do is climb up it and cut all of these ones off here. It's been a long time since I've cut up any kind of big tree, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I just kind of make it up as I go along. I can feel it swaying in the wind. That's encouraging. Fucking hell, it really is windy up here. Get now. Well, I'm up in the safe bit now. Hiya!
Put your chainsaw trousers on.
Chainsaw trousers?
Yeah. Put them on.
I haven't got any.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
They're too hot, they slow me down, they're heavy. I feel a lot safer not wearing them, to be honest, especially when I'm up the tree. A harness would probably be a bit safer, but you know. Chainsaw trousers, not for me.
You take care.
Yeah. Right, start her up again. It's going pretty well, but I've got too many. I'm just chucking all the branches down on top of each other. Really, it's getting really chaotic, and they're getting all hung up in each other. I think I'll just get rid of this one right in front of me, and then I'll go back down and have a look from the bottom and see where we are. God damn it. Right. Right, I've got several branches here, all hung up, but they're supported by this one branch that's still attached. So I'm going to take that one out and hopefully they'll all fall down towards the ground. Yeah, that went pretty well. Yeah. Because I better do that one up there. I'll try and get down to there now. Should be pretty easy if I can just put my hand over there. So, in no way, shape or form am I a tree surgeon, but I've used a chainsaw professionally at ground level for like, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 years. It's a very easy tree to climb. I'm fairly confident climbing. You take the chainsaw and the climbing and put them together, it's not that big a deal. You can kind of get away with it. I'm also extremely lucky in treacherous situations that would have most people running in terror. You can't always rely on luck though. Gonna need one of these. Right, now I can load everything I've cut into the trailer. Apparently, Willow's good to eat. Hello there.
Hello there.
Now, hopefully there's no one stood right behind the trailer. Like the big bull. Sorry, you can probably take it. Get out of the way, you dickhead. Next thing I'm going to do is go back up the top, cut off all of those branches there. Moved a bit when that one fell off. Right, I've got to get down from here now. I was holding a chainsaw. I think I'll do some clearing up. Get out of the way! Alright, I've done 3 loads of rubbish out of this side now with the tractor and trailer, so bored of that. What we're going to do is cut this big bit off here and drop that, and then probably have some lunch. There was a heavy lump of wood, so I was a little bit nervous that it would shake the tree when it cracked off, but that actually came down really nicely. Just trying to get down here with both my hands full of chainsaw and camera. Yeah, that couldn't have gone much better, really. Hello there. Wallering bear. Don't like the ladder, do you? The next part of the plan is to climb up there, I think, and dismantle that limb. quite a bit higher than it was up the other branch. See how scary it is. Wobbly. Windy as well. Right, but try and get the ladder on the other side of the fence. Oh shit! This does not feel very safe. The only thing I can't stand is when I get the cut wrong and the saw gets pinched in the wood, you know. Right, it's not going anywhere. Whatever I cut off from this branch above me is probably going to hit the ladder on the way down. Fucking lost my mind. Yeah, just really unpleasant when the pieces of wood hit the ladder. But I could do that because it was tied on. So here's where one of the logs hit the ladder and it's put a massive dent in the rung. So I've just fed the cows for the 4th time today. I started setting the ladder up to go right up to the top of that branch I was working on. And I lost my nerve. I don't want to go back up there again today. And Zoe kind of talked me out of it as well. When it's fun, you can kind of keep at it, but once the fun goes out of it, once you're doing it because, oh, I've got to do this because, you know, I want to get it down, I want to get it finished, that's probably the time to let it go. So I'm going to come back tomorrow. I just ran out of bravado for the day, perhaps. We're back at the really treacherous willow tree. We've got a whole new plan for how to bring this thing down. Right, so what we've got is the chainsaw on a really long pole, otherwise known as the pole saw. And this will make it easy to cut this thing. We're getting somewhere. Oh, that's not cool. Would you turn that camera on for me? It'll take a while, isn't it? That was pretty dodgy. Too bloody long. got to get more off of that, haven't we? Right, I think that's as much as we can do. I just remember we do need the rope. What we're trying to do is get it clear of that fence, isn't it? So we can drop it from there.
Are you going to cut it there, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we need to try and get the rope from there somehow, don't we?
Right, that's the plan. So by taking off this bit of the branch that was up here, I'm hoping I can now cut with the chainsaw into the base of that main branch we're working on and drop the thing that way. Zoe's going to pull it into there with a rope, and hopefully this end won't land on the fence. But it does mean I need to put the ladder all the way up to there and climb that. Is that high enough?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a bit more. This is the last scary bit of the whole job there. Oh, it is a bit wobbly up here. All the dangerous things have happened now. So Zoe's over there on the rope. The rope's up there. We're going to try and make this thing fall down here. And ideally, it's going to go in the gap between the fence and the fig tree. Of course, I have to get up in the tree first. Get up in here. Perfectly safe. Yes! Yes! That couldn't have gone any better. This whole thing's going to be taken apart, is it?
No, I don't think so. I'm just going to leave it there. It will sprout again. Half a fig.
Fig straight from the tree. Thank you so much.
Cheers.
Cheers to a job well done and no casualties.
So it's a nice calm day for it, no wind.
That's it. Right, this is where we are now. Got rid of all the brash. It's just the stalk left. It's amazing how little damage it's done to the fence.